What's up, everybody? My name's Fail Mountain. Some of you may know me as Fail Mountain TV. I stream on Twitch. I stream a bunch of different games. Mainly, though, I play a lot of Destiny 2. I was big in Destiny 1. I enjoyed the game a lot. I played a lot on console. Transferred over to PC about maybe 6 months ago, and I haven't looked back since. Today, obviously, we're going to be talking about the OutBreak Prime. Mine now is the OutBreak Perfected. I've already completed the Heroic. I actually ran it through with my brother, SSJ Majin Buu. You can catch him on Twitch as well. We did the Heroic. We did the Fallen code to go ahead and get the schematic for the ship. We're working on the Catalyst. And you guys may notice that this weapon follows a very close quest line, kind of as the Whisper did. You have to complete it every week by week. More or less, now I kind of imagine that the strike is going to kind of change. So it was Void Burn on the Heroic. I believe this reset will probably be Arc. After that will be Solar. But we'll kind of touch base on that a little bit later. But for everybody that has been trying to figure out how to get this weapon, I'm going to kind of touch base on that. What you need to get the quest rolling. There's a quest that you have to complete. You have to do the Enemy My Enemy quest line. You have to then talk to Sloan to complete that. And then you have to do Bad Neighbors. Now, you can do it in free roam. I've actually personally seen someone open up the door in free roam. But in Bad Neighbors, there's a door that you're going to open. I'm going to show that. Where you need to go to open up the door. Where the part should be able to pick up. I'll have some footage from SSJ Majin Buu. Unfortunately, I didn't have a character that was at that point to kind of show you where you need to go to pick it up. I didn't just want to walk in front of a crate and go, it should be there. We didn't want to do that. As well as we're going to talk about where the nodes are. I'm going to kind of bring up the map, show you which lost sector they're in, and I'm actually going to have some footage again of Maj walking into the lost sector and walking up to each node instead of just giving you a snapshot and say, good luck, find that spot. So other than that, let's get this started. I will have some timestamps down in the description so you can kind of skip ahead if you need to know. As well as there'll be links to my Twitter, my Twitch channel. I'll also have a Twitch channel link for Majin as well. I will also say up front too, there is going to be some information here that wasn't 100% my own. There was a big gathering, a lot of big Twitch names on there, a lot of big Destiny 2 people. Were definitely hardcore on this quest, trying to get the ball rolling, get things figured out, getting the codes hammered out. So I'll have some other links in the description as well. But other than that, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, you have to complete the Enemy My Enemy quest. What that entails, I think it's about 2 or 3 missions, they're really quick. And then after you complete that, you need to talk to Sloan. If you go right into Bad Neighbors, the adventure, it won't open for you. The door will just say it's locked. It won't let you in. You have to talk to Sloan first, and then you can go do Bad Neighbors. For those that have already maybe done this quest, you might not even have to do the quest. It was a heroic quest the day that the actual weapon was launched. But like I said, I've actually seen people that have walked up to the door in free roam, opened up the door, walked up, picked up the part. So, that being said, we're now going to show you a little bit of footage of walking up to the actual door, opening the door, and then going in to pick up the part. I'm not going to go through the entire quest. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to start the actual quest for Bad Neighbors. It's actually going to be the sword right here. But you guys will see. You guys will see the doorway that he's going to walk up to and hit unlock. And then you'll see exactly where he goes to pick up the part for those that don't know. Alright. So here we are in the actual Bad Neighbors quest. We're going to be right here before we jump down. I believe there is a witch and all that down here as well. So, you're going to see him walk in. I'm going to kind of talk while he runs through this. So, there's a few enemies. Obviously, it's an adventure. You're going to have a few. You're going to jump down here. You're going to clear out some other enemies. You don't really need to clear this out. If you're trying to get this quest done, I imagine you're already pretty high light level. It shouldn't be a big deal for you to walk past these guys. You don't have to clear this room out to do it. We just kind of did it. Just, hey, why not? You can see us failing at killing a Shrieker because they like to climb up as soon as you tether them, which makes no sense to me. But sure, why not? So, again, this doorway. So you're going to walk in, and on this left side door, it'll say unlock. You're going to walk in. Now you go either left or right. And you're going to go to this crate that's on the right side of the stairwell. You're going to see him examine to pick up this part. And boom, you get the fallen transponder. Now that you have the transponder, now comes the node section for this. Now you have to pick up 6 nodes. 4 of them are in the EDZ, and 2 of them are on Nessus. I'm actually going to pull up my map and kind of give you a quick overview of that, and then we'll go from there. Alright, now that we're on the map, we're going to go ahead and pull up EDZ. Now, the 4 lost sectors that you need to go to. You need to go here in the Atrium, that's below the church. You need to go to Widow's Walk, which is going to be in that building, kind of down in that stairwell. You also need to go to the Drain, and you need to go to Whispered Falls. Those 4 lost sectors, the clips that I'm about to play, those are going to be the order that we're going to do that. Again, you're basically going to see him walk in to the lost sector. Everything's already going to be pretty much wiped out. This way, when you walk in, you kind of know where you need to go and where to pick up the part. So, first one we're going to do is the Atrium. Alright, so here we are, we're in the church. Again, we're going to be in SSJ Majin Buu's, we're going to be his perspective, because he had a character that hadn't picked up all the parts yet. I wanted you guys to see what they look like, where they're at, so for those that have not had a chance to do this quest yet, or maybe new to Destiny 2, you just picked up the game, you guys can see what it is, besides me saying, it should be right there. I hate when people do that. So, again, watch this clip so you can kind of see where you need to go to get everything, and we'll go from there. Alright, now there's your first node. Now we're going to move on to the second one. Alright, this is going to be the second one. This is going to be in Widow's Walk. This is just outside of the church. This is back here. We're going to walk into this building, walk down the staircase. Again, you're going to notice that the zone has been wiped out, just to make it a little easier so everyone knows where the part's at. Essentially, you're going to just run in. Now, in your case, you may have to fight some enemies, or you might have a great partner with you that might help you wipe it out. But again, this area is empty just so it's a little easier for you to be able to walk in, have a direction idea of where this part is at. You're going to run up here past the, by the main boss. You're going to jump up top. Try not to fail. And then there's your part. Alright, now this is the third one. This is at the Drain. This one's a little more complicated to get to. It is kind of buried deep inside the Lost Sector. It's very easy to get turned around down in here if you're not familiar with this Lost Sector. Again, it's going to be completely wiped out. This way it's a little easier for everybody so you kind of know where to go. The big thing with this Lost Sector is you want to make sure you go straight and then go to the left. If you go to the right, that's going to take you throughout the other end, and you're going to get turned around pretty easily. Now again, this one's kind of down in this Lost Sector. You're going to have to go kind of deep inside the Lost Sector and actually go further than the actual boss itself. And then when you jump down here, again, there's your third node. You're halfway there. Alright, this will be the fourth node that's on EDZ. Alright, this will be your fourth node in the EDZ. The last one that is in the EDZ, and then the other two will be on Nessus. Again, You'll see him outside the lost sector. Now this one's very tricky. A lot of people kind of walk past this, didn't even realize where the lost sector was, because it's basically just a hole in the wall. Again, it'll be cleared out, so we'll follow Maj, see where it's at. So you're going to kind of aimlessly walk into this dark tunnel. Try not to get lost. Now this one's actually pretty quickly. You don't have to go through the whole actual lost sector to find to. Basically going to run down. You're going to jump over this edge right here. And you go into this little cave, and there it is. Your 4th node. Alright, we're finally here on Nessus. We're here to get our 5th node. This one is going to be in the Rift. It's right here in Exodus Black, right when you spawn, across from the actual landing zone. Again, you're going to see Maj run in, pick up the part, and then we'll get our 6th node. Now, for those of you who are wondering why he already has the OutBreak Prime, for those that don't know, as long as you're level 50, you can transfer your guns back and forth across. Again, that's why he's able to pick up the nodes and have the weapon at the same time. So very simple. You're going to just jump in here. Again, everything's wiped out. You can jump to this crate right here. Try not to kill yourself. And then there is node number 5. Alright, we're here at number 6. This one's in the Carrion Pit on Nessus. Again, it's going to be wiped out. This one's very short and sweet. Run through the whole lost sector, take out all the servitors, and this one's a little tricky. It's not very hard to get to, but a lot of people kind of walk by it. Again, here's your 6th node. Alright, you got all 6 nodes, now you're ready to do the quest. Now, before you jump into that, you may want to kind of plan everything out. Those have probably already seen some footage of it. You're going to run into some enemies, all with different shields. Mainly it's going to be Arc and Void. There are some solar shields in there that are going to kind of give you some interesting fight back. I personally like to use Blast Furnace. I use my Risk Runner, and I use my Hammerhead. I run Tether as a hunter. That's all I really play as. Maj, he runs Trust, he runs a few other weapons, Whisper, he was running Nova Bomb. Unfortunately though, I'm going to have to continue this in part 2 of this series. In that you'll see the easy mode run, as well as some other things that we ran into as well. I want to make this video series a full kind of run through on it, because I don't want to just rush. I don't want you guys to have to be second guessing. I want you to kind of use what we did and kind of build from it. Because again, you don't have to be the #1 Destiny player to do this. By no means am I the best Destiny player out there, but I was able to get by with some of the weapons that most people can get their hands on. You don't have to have 1K, you don't have to have anything crazy. So, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button, helps me out a ton. Catch me on Twitch, the link is down below, as well as on Twitter. If you have any questions or whatnot, you can also reach me on my Discord. Again, thank you everybody, I'll see you in part 2.